This is a Counting on Duggar February 2023 update. This month, we got some Jana Duggar sightings. I have baby updates, and let's talk about Jinger's full-on media tour for her book. And the Duggars had a sister day, and a lot more updates. Jinger has been on quite the press tour recently for her new book, Becoming Free Indeed, but seemed to really try her best not to throw her family under the bus or hurt anyone's feelings. I mean, it's definitely hard when you're writing a tell-all. So she told Inside Edition that she would describe her family's faith as cult-like by nature. She didn't really say it's a cult. She said cult-like by nature. And she said she would struggle with extreme anxiety as a kid and thought that if she did anything wrong, God would be like waiting for her at every turn. And she told ABC News this story that anytime music with drums like came on in the car by accident that looked like rock and roll music, she thought that they were all going to die and she would cry in the back seat. I mean, wow. She also says that she is not estranged from her parents, Jim, Bob, and Michelle, and that she'd talked to her mom like the day before, which to me is just shocking, because didn't they kind of shun Jill for speaking out? But I'm reminded when Jim Bob cried at Ginger's birthday party on one episode, so clearly they have like a very close-knit relationship. She also told Tamron Hall that the Duggars actually didn't have TV, but they were on TV, which is very ironic. I mean, think about it. I just figured they didn't watch TV when the cameras were rolling because on many shows that's kind of a rule, you can't do that, but no, they really didn't have TV. And while Jinger is having all this success with her new book, I paid very close attention to which Duggars liked her Instagram posts about it, because they were Joy, James, and Jill, with Joy liking basically every post for the record. And this is my super unscientific way of seeing who supports her right now. Seems like many of the Duggar kids are kind of starting to question things. You know, they've reached that age and it's kind of a new era. Jessa is a little bit MIA, I feel. She hasn't posted on YouTube in 2 months. And based on other YouTube videos posted by Jed and other family, she wasn't at the Christmas events hosted at the house. She did appear in the Jed and Katey gender reveal video and at the Sisters' Day nail salon outing, but in my humble opinion, she seems a little bit less active on social media lately. I mean, she does have 4 kids and she just moved to a new house, so I mean, she's excused. Jed, Katey, James, and Jana traveled together to attend 2 weddings in 2 different states lately. They traveled by Winnebago, which seems to be kind of a trend because Austin was renovating one. I think James is renovating a Winnebago, and there's this Winnebago, which I think might be Jed's or the family's. Anyways, they went to Tulsa, Oklahoma. They also went to Texas. Jason was there too, and guess what car Jim Bob rented in Texas? A Tesla, guys. Michelle and Jim Bob were driving a freaking Tesla, but they couldn't figure out how to make it stop or turn off, so they needed a few pointers, and Jason was there trying to help. And Katey told Jed at that moment, like, that's why we don't have one. Meanwhile, James and his friends filmed themselves playing soccer with cars in a field. I mean, this is such a young guy thing to attempt. I think this is a really easy way to hurt yourself. Definitely do not try this. I think they ended up crashing one. But yeah, it seems like James is at an age where this seems like a good idea. Or he's trying to be like the Duggar Mr. Beast. I don't know. He changed his YouTube channel name to Duggars, or from Duggars Gone Wild to Duggar Vlog, insinuating that he's like the main Duggar vlog now. I really do enjoy his videos though. It's like a fresh perspective. Now for a Duggar baby update. Hannah and Jeremiah had their baby girl born on Christmas Day, which is so cute. Under this post, they said, "After an incredible year, God gave us a precious Christmas gift to top it all off. Baby girl decided to arrive early, and we are totally and completely in love with our little Brinley Noel, 12/25/2022, 6 pounds, 15 ounces, and 19.5 inches long." I love how they gave the middle name Noel, very fitting for someone born on Christmas Day. And Joy is bumping along. She's about 23 weeks pregnant at this point with a boy. She had a girls' day with her sisters and sister-in-laws at the nail salon this month. And Austin, well, he's still fixing practically everything, like this big diesel motor now. So he says that his great-grandfather worked at NASA, and honestly, I believe it. Joy also went for lunch for Jana's birthday. This is Jana sighting number 2 of this video. And Jill was there because I actually see her kids there. I see Israel. And yeah, they went to the nail salon as well. The nail salon was a very popular destination this month for Joy. Austin also did Joy's makeup in a cute video, and although he pretty much failed pretty bad and went too hard on the bronzer, he's excused because the way they were like looking at each other was the cutest part of the video for me, honestly. They are such a cute couple. And in other news, Jill did a dog DNA test for her dog Fenna, which they adopted at a shelter, and they documented this on their YouTube channel. Dog DNA tests are super popular right now for some reason. Ends up, Fenna is half Doberman and half German Shepherd, for anyone wondering. And Derek enjoyed coffee in the snow in sandals this month. Under this post, Jill said, "Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. I love mornings like these, coffee outside with my hubby in the snow by the fire." Anyways, I'm just happy to see that it seems like Jill and her siblings are kind of back on track in a way, but from my point of view, seems like each Duggar right now is kind of spreading their wings and flying and making their own decisions about faith and how they want to live their lives, which is, I mean, it's a good thing, I think. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching my Duggar family update for February 2023. I'll be back with some more content. Bye guys!